And we're live.
Live. What's up? Cheers. Water, or is it vodka? You'll never know.
Water, you hydrated?
Yeah, I've been drinking some water.
All right,
lately.
here we go. All righty. Good morning. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Morning. What's up?
What's up, ya ace? Still rocking the hockey jersey. Looking good. Looking good, buddy. Looking good. Looking good.
Yeah, you know what? I think I'm just going to leave this down here and just throw it on for the stream every day.
Right. Well, you mentioned, though, you were wearing it out in public the other day. You can't do that. It'll get dirty. So you just got to leave it in the basement.
Leave it in the basement.
Leave it in the basement.
So yesterday I did. I wore it out. I did something right after the show. I ran a few errands. And one of my friends, I ran into her. I was at Martin's.
That's where you were at, Martin, sir?
They hook you up with some sick stuff, don't they?
What, over at Martin's?
They hook it up.
No, you're talking about the jersey. Your friend was talking about the jersey.
The jersey, because I was wearing the jersey. And she's like, yeah, it looks brand new. I'm like, I never wear it out, really.
Well, I think we just found them in the studio when we were doing like a cleanup a few years ago. Yeah. I'm like, dude, these are sick.
These are probably from like 2009. That's no joke.
Yeah.
I think they bought a bunch of them in like 2009, 8 era. And they just kind of sat around for a while. So.
And now we got them. Yes.
Hey.
Yes. Take it. Well, we're going to wear them when we do our roller hockey down at the Kiwanis Park. We're gonna wear it.
You're right. Absolutely.
Tag team back again.
When we tip the trash cans over.
Yeah.
And it's knuckle puck time.
That's right. We're going to look dope. We're going to look fly, man. We're going to look good.
Like the Bash Brothers, man.
That's right. Oh, man. I can't wait. Anyway, well, now that we got your wardrobe out there, don't forget we are streaming. Find us on Twitch, find us on Facebook, find us on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that one. We got web exclusive content on that. Right now, though, Hunter, I want, if people are listening, I want as many people as possible to get on the stream if you have a chance, because I'm going to share a video. And this is a video you shared with me the other day, a product, and it looks awesome. And I bring this up because you also made a comment the other day that I can relate to, where you said you slept wrong on your arm and you felt like it was never going to wake back up.
It's never coming back, ever.
Yeah, it's
ever again.
You might as well.
So with that being said, watch this video if you're on the stream, and then we'll talk about it.
Can I go? Oh, here we go.
Only when you're in bed. There's also a zipper, so you can take.
So yeah, if you're on the stream, you can see this, and it's this pillow. What's the name of the Medicline pillow? Look at that thing. Medcline. So it's like it's.
Don't say that too many times because
it's just gonna be flooded. Now that I've watched this a couple times, it's gonna be all over. But it's like a wedge pillow.
Yep.
So you're leaned up, and then you can put your arm through. So if you're like an arm,
got a hole in it, so you can put your arm underneath it, and it doesn't put all the pressure on your arm if you're a side sleeper, which I am.
Right. I do. I rotate from I kind of do like the rock climber pose, kind of like that, leg up, and then also on the side. But then you're right, you wake up, and I don't know if it's because we're getting older, and at this point, the blood circulation's not as good as it used to be.
I don't know what it is, dude. But the other morning, I woke up, and I'm like, I have one arm now. I'm a drummer from Def Leppard. The arm is never coming back.
It's never coming back.
It has been asleep the entire time I've been asleep.
I know the feeling, and there's times where you sit there and shake it out for like 10 minutes. You're like, I'm getting actually kind of nervous. Did I have an
hour later? Just still, nothing.
So this pillow is actually very appealing, and then also it comes with like that full body pillow for inside your legs, which everyone's been talking about. That now is apparently it's really good for you to have like something in between your legs. It opens up your hips and all that.
If you don't put something in between your legs, try it. I can't call me a puss, do what you want, but I cannot sleep without a pillow in between my legs. It's impossible.
Kiki is actually a big proponent of that because she when she was pregnant, she would wear
it just aligns everything.
Yeah, it does.
Unless you're like 500 pounds and your legs are just kind of sitting on themselves,
a longer body pillow that
you should probably have a pillow between your legs.
Can I say something though, Hunter? With as amazing as this looks, I'm going to be completely honest, and I guess I'll pose a question to you. Would you would you feel manly if your wife walked in and you're sitting there cuddled up like this? I mean,
Nope.
like there. If you were laying like that and your wife
Mhm.
walked in and saw you like that, what do you think her first reaction would be?
She'd be like, "Wow, that's what I married. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, look, he's
soft-
in the fetal position with his pregnant pillow."
The only thing you're missing at that point is sucking your thumb. Your
Thumb,
pinky
pretty-
is the only thing.
Yeah.
It's-
Hey,
it's-
hey! If you're gonna ask me a follow-up question, would you care? Nope, I would
Honestly,
not care at all.
at this point, I wouldn't. Wait,
give a
okay, I
damn.
get it. I'm not a coal miner. Okay, I'm not out there swinging a hammer. That doesn't mean that I can't sleep comfortably.
Nope.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? To the point, I would bring that on our fishing trip.
Yeah.
I don't care. You guys can poke fun of me.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm going to be bright-eyed, bushy-tailed.
Well
I
rested.
got a lot of sleep last night.
That's kind of where I'm at right now. You know what? Just because our grandfather had to sleep on a bed stuffed with straw in a rock hard pillow
Right,
that
they
he
had
brought,
to warm up rocks to put it
right underneath them. Okay, that doesn't mean we have to live that way.
No.
That's it. We've been pressured in by society to be manly, but you know what? I want to sleep on a cloud of fluffiness and comfort with a pillow between my legs. All right.
Hey, you know what? Right there, what you're watching, that's a third of your life.
Yeah.
So, yeah, make fun of me all you want. I'll suck my thumb. I don't care. But that's a third of my life right there. I want to be comfortable. So here's the follow-up to this. So yesterday, I actually looked it up. I kind of dove into it a little bit. Went to their Facebook, reading comments, reviews, and whatnot. It's got about a 3.5, 4-star review on Amazon. And maybe a lot of good reviews.
Whoa, hold on a second. Good Lord.
But maybe, should we good?
Yeah, sorry. The next video popped up and I was not prepared for it. All right,
Maybe
we're
we
good.
should contact the company and be like, hey, we're radio hosts. We can review these and talk about your company if you want. You want to send us a few? Let's do that because you know why? $269.
That's too much.
Woo.
That's too much. But is it though? You brought up a
It's a
good
third
point.
of your life.
Yeah. Yep. We spend a lot of time in bed. All right.
The only thing that I'm like, maybe not, I don't know, is the incline. Sleeping on an incline like that. I'm not used to that.
No, but for me, that's
Perfect.
I already kind of do some nights because of heartburn. Because that's where I'm at now in my life, where I got to take my antacids before bed and sit kind of up because the heartburn. Yeah.
It's funny you bring that up. A lot of the reviews in Amazon on it were for people that had heartburn. They're like, dude, it works.
Yep.
So hey, maybe
should we buy it?
I kind of want it. I really do want it because that's exactly how I sleep, and I know for a fact that's why I wake up in the morning sometimes like, oh, guess I'm not doing anything that involves my arm today. You know, I look like Ace Ventura when he's walking through the woods.
3 darts is too much. That's exactly it. So, yeah, I mean, it looks appealing. And I guess I got to get over the fact that if someone walks in on me curled up with the pillow between my legs, a body pillow, it's
sleep miserably.
It's the monogrammed photo of Brad Pitt's face, though, on the pillow. That's throwing everyone off right there. Oh,
Jeez,
Brad.
Man.
Oh, Brad.
Hold me.
Hold me.
Hold me.
All right. Well, I'm going to look more into that because that looks comfy as hell.
It looks dope. It really does.
I don't care at this point.
The only problem with it that I was reading on the reviews, not a pillowcase that fits that thing. You can get like half a body pillow around it, but that's what people's complaints were. They're like, it's kind of gaudy.
Yeah, but again, who's seeing you? You know, who's going in your bedroom? That's what always floors me when Kiki, like, if we have company coming over, she'll like clean our bedroom. It's upstairs. No one's going up there. Can we just leave it alone?
What if somebody wants to have sex in our bed?
We got to make it look nice. Got to make the bed. Anyway, well, all right. Now that I'll probably get a million ads for it, I'll probably look into it. But maybe I can make my own. Maybe I could just buy like a chunk of foam.
Buy a wedge, man.
You know, chunk of foam and cut it down, get it out in the shop. Let's see. Anyway, all right. Well, hey, enough of our super cozy toddler-esque sucking thumb pillow. We got to keep things moving here, folks. It's time for the morning dump. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. Yeah, pump it.
Love it.
PumpThatSeptic.com. Oh, let's kick it off with this. It's National Fast Food Day, you big fatties. I can't even say that. I love fast food. It's terrible. And every time I eat it, I know I'm probably increasing that heart attack chance.
I love it too. I've been staying
so
away from
good.
it though. I've been trying to at least.
Yeah.
You know, quick stop. That's a little different story, I guess. But here's the thing. Can I ask a question here?
Go for it.
There's a lot of national holidays. All right.
Yep.
Do we really need a national fast food holiday?
Probably not with the
effing every day for everybody. National
Pretty
fast food day.
Yeah, pretty much. It's big business, and it's nice because it's convenient. It's usually pretty damn tasty, even when it's like not even that appealing looking. You're like, it still tastes pretty damn good. You know what I mean?
They
I don't
doing
know what
any
it is.
deals on a national fast
National
food day?
Fast Food Day. I don't know if there are any places. Maybe you just walk in. Hey, it's National Fast Food Day. Give me free food.
Give me something
This
for
is on
free.
you. Yeah. I will say though, the prices have gone up. Which rightfully so, but they're starting to see a backlash. Actually, I think I read somewhere like McDonald's is like because they raised the prices on some things, and they're just seeing like so now that I think they're going to start dropping things back down because people are like, what are you guys doing?
What are you doing?
It's too much. It's too much.
It's a bit ridiculous sometimes, but hey, didn't know there was one, but apparently today, national fast food.
We don't need to name names, so let's just do cuisine. What's your favorite fast food to get? Like Mexican burger, whatever. I got my answer.
It's hard to pass up Taco Bell when it's available.
Chinese food is my favorite takeout fast food.
Chinese food,
Dude.
it's so good. You know what bothered me about the Chinese food? It's just actually my favorite Chinese place. I would always eat it there because it's better if you eat it there because it's fresh out of the skillet. It gets soft and soggy and rubbery. And so when COVID happened, they won't let people back into you can't eat there anymore.
See, for me, I understand what you're saying, but when it comes to Chinese food, even it does it's just so good. The MSG, it's soaked in MSG, and damn it, I love it. And it's just that's my if I could only have one takeout food, fast food for the rest of my life, it would be Chinese food. It would be Chinese.
Can you get a Panda Express, please?
I think Panda Express is overrated. I really do. I do. Because you know what? It's the least Chinese food in my mind.
Oh,
is that why you
not
like
be
it?
Wrong there, but dude, Panda Express. Have you had the orange chicken at the overpass going into Chicago?
Absolutely. But you know what? I'm sorry. Okay, maybe this is terrible to say. I want a Chinese person making my Chinese food. Okay, not some white kid from a suburb. Okay, I want a Chinese guy.
You want it legit.
I want legit. I want the Chinese guy who's been slanging noodles and rice for 40 years. All right, that's
way off on the Panda Express one though.
I'm not saying it's bad. I just think it's overrated. Like out of all the Chinese food I've ever had, like that's bottom of the barrel for me. Bottom of the barrel.
We'll drive out of the way to go to Panda. If there's one in the area and we're traveling somewhere.
No, okay. So maybe I'm wrong.
We will go 10 minutes that way just because.
Maybe I'm wrong in saying because really it's not like most Chinese food places you go to, it's not like a drive-through. Now, Panda Express is drive-through. Lots of times I got to call ahead. I think it's takeout maybe. Fast food takeout, it's the same vein. So I guess you're saying like quick, stay in your car, pull around and get your Kung Pao chicken. Right, for sure. But I would take any other Chinese food first from a different place than I would Panda Express. Okay. Just saying. Again, not saying it's not bad. I'll go to town and so I'll get the frozen Panda Express in the frozen food aisle in Walmart. There. So
you're not wrong. I love Chinese, man.
Anyway, so there you go, you big fatties. Go get some fast food today. What sucks is I got a bunch of leftovers at home and I feel bad going and getting fast food on today. I got to go home and eat it.
Well, hey, don't blow the holiday.
Wife asks you, well, are you going to finish that dinner I made? I'm like, yeah, I'll finish it. I want some Arby's or something. Henry's is open right now. It's open right now.
Yeah.
Anyway. What about this? Hold on, my damn thing closed. I have a crazy story about a guy who had a face transplant. Here it is. Aaron James is what's that?
Was his name Nicolas Cage or
no?
John
It wasn't. It wasn't from the cinematic classic Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta. Great movie, by the way.
Great movie.
Great movie.
Great movie.
God, that's such a good movie because you got You got what? Travolta acting like Nicolas Cage and Nicolas Cage acting like
there's times in the movie I'm like, hang on, which one is which? I can't
Dude,
remember.
that's such a good movie, man. And it's such a wild concept, too.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm going to watch that today.
Two good actors, man. Like I said, the actors made that movie.
Huge actors at that time. Both of those were top of their game. Oh, good movie. Anyway, Aaron James is the first person to ever get a human eye transplant. It also came along with a partial face transplant. The utility worker and former National Guard member lost most of his face after he touched a 7,200-volt live wire on the job in 2021. Damn. Dude, that's like the fence in Jurassic Park.
Yeah, no kidding.
Aaron, yeah, dude. I don't like touching an electric fence.
That's not a good way to lose an eye, man. That's
Aaron was in surgery for 21 hours, and luckily the operation was a success. The face and eye transplant were done in NYU, in the NYU Langone Health in New York. Anyway, one of Aaron's doctors, Eddie Rodriguez, told CBS Morning that Aaron had no problem doing the procedure. Meanwhile, Aaron says he feels more confident and wants others to see it. Dude, that's wild.
So you got somebody else's eyeball.
Eyeball and face? Unless, okay, so someone else's eyeball for sure. Maybe they grafted the skin. It doesn't go into the details.
Dude, that's craziness. There's so much going on right now. I don't think we really truly grasp, the science and the medical field. We don't really understand like what is really going on.
Right.
You're getting other people's eyeballs now. They're working on your heart through the vein in your leg. Like how? George Washington would be like, what? You what?
Anybody. I think anybody like pre-1970 would be like, are you serious? Are you serious? This is insane.
Wait, that's not your eyeball? That to me, I mean, we just take it for granted because it's like we're used to it. It's a slow burn.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, yeah, I've heard cloning. Oh, yeah, that's a thing, which is absolutely wild. The humans are wild. They're smart.
I've said this before. I'm holding on. I pray to God that I can live just long enough to where like all this stuff is going to be commonplace. Like I'll be able to like, hey, your liver shot, here you go, fresh 3D printed liver, or your lungs are bad or whatever you got, like, and we can just
switch them out,
get new body parts. Again, I'm not saying I need to live forever. No one needs that. No one needs Brock for eternity. But if I can get a few extra years because I can, plug and play some parts,
just switch it up. It's like a magazine,
Yeah, right in there. Right. I'm feeling a little wonky today. Let me grab this set of arms.
Grab my other.
Yeah.
Grab my Arnold arms.
Let's put on the bionic penis. You know what I mean? Like, let's do that today. Let's actually satisfy the one. I just always would have that on. That's right. Leave the old penis on the wall like that. That didn't do anybody any good. Let's get the bionic right there. But yeah, man, that's and two, all joking aside, not bionic penises aside, someone has a horrible accident like Aaron did, and you can give them a fresh lease on life.
Yep.
That's crazy, dude.
It's crazy.
We have Face Off in real life, Hunter. This is a movie that we thought was crazy. We thought like, there's no way. Actually, there kind of is. There kind of is. Yeah. So there you go. I want to get Nicolas Cage's face slapped down. That'd be awesome. Be Nicolas Cage for a day.
Travolta's.
No, Nicolas Cage all day. Get the Nicolas Cage eyes and everything.
Yeah, the big forehead.
Yeah, right? Come on now, Cage. All day.
I already have a Nicolas Cage forehead. I don't need any more.
you need the caveman for it.
Right. I need some more Neanderthal in me, man.
Give me that short brow, man. Come on. Do you have
Larry
anything
Bird
that's
over here.
right there?
What up, Peyton Manning? Damn.
You're a handsome fella. You're a handsome fella. Oh my God. Anyway, so there you go. Face Off in real life. That's wild, man. That's wild. Lastly, before we go, because Thanksgiving is right around the corner, cranberry sauce can be very polarizing. We forgot the cranberries. Where's the cranberries?
Is that Louis Anderson joke?
Yeah.
Grandma at the table at Thanksgiving. All of a sudden, the cranberries.
No. Grandma's always
all frantic.
She's all
It's
hopped
fine.
up on
Nobody's
those.
gonna eat the damn cranberries anyway.
They literally are going to sit there, and then you know what's going to happen is
Oh.
the same bowl that they're in. They're going to get that cellophane over top, and they're going in the fridge, and they're going to
No,
sit there.
It's this
They're gonna
look.
sit
She's
there.
eating, and all of a sudden it's a
The
it's the pause
cranberry.
with the fork in the
Grandma doesn't move that fast anymore, except when the cranberries have been left.
They're burning.
They're burning the cranberry. Anyway, according to a new survey, we're not sure what to do with cranberries. 86% say it's not Thanksgiving without cranberries, but that's the older generation. All right.
Yeah.
That's the older generation for sure. I am not going to have cranberries
No, me
at
neither.
our
You need to
Thanksgiving.
replace the cranberries.
Well, what do
That
they
is
go with? Are you supposed to have it with the turkey? Is it like the cranberry sauce with the turkey?
No, you know what it was? It was a filling around the Great Depression because he couldn't afford anything else, and he needed something to fill that
Something?
portion of the plate. So they were
I'll
just
be
like,
honest. like-
cranberries. Okay.
So anybody? We're starving here. Just sure. Bring a jar of cranberries.
Mhm.
I'll be honest, Hunter. Gun to my head, I'm not sure what that goes with. What the cranberries go with?
I couldn't tell you what they taste like. I never get them.
The canned ones?
Yeah, I don't think I've had a spoonful of cranberries. And if I
I'm
did,
also-
I probably did at one point and was like, "Yep, that's the last time."
That's
Yeah.
I'm good enough there on the cranberries. I'm not sure if anyone listening or watching right now knows what the cranberries are supposed to go with. I would love to know because I really don't. Doesn't go with the green beans. Doesn't go with the sweet potatoes.
It goes with whatever they put in the juice.
Yeah, right there.
Cranberry
That's it.
juice. That's good.
Cranberry. That's it. There you go. With a
With
little
some
vodka
vodka,
in there.
too.
Yeah, there we go. Now we're cooking here.
You know. Hey,
I-
hey, how about this? Would you rather you have your little portion of your plate filled with cranberries or beets?
beets for sure.
Beets. You
Beets.
like beets, don't you?
Oh, I got a jar of pickled beets from Lowry's.
I don't know if I like beets. That's another one I haven't had in a while.
Careful though, you eat too many of them though, you're gonna pee red and you're gonna freak out for once. Oh my God, I just had
Really?
beets for Thanksgiving.
That's a
Yeah,
thing.
you gotta. Yeah, if you eat too many, you gotta eat a lot
It's kind
of
of a
them.
weird looking food, honestly.
Yeah, it's because it's in the ground. It's a root based a part of like the carrot family.
Odd color.
Yeah, odd color, but delicious. Butter and salt. Oh, so good. Okay, now here, one more controversial thing I'll say. We'll end it on this because we have plenty of time yet to talk about Thanksgiving. Marshmallows on these sweet potatoes, I think is gross. And I don't know why that started. There's a thing. I know people lose their minds for the sweet potatoes that you make, and then you put the layer of marshmallow on there, and then you bake it. That's gross, in my opinion.
I'm trying to think if I've had it. Yeah, it's just like it's a sweet potato. It's good enough, isn't it? Sweet enough. Sweet
Let's
potato.
get see, like my mom adds brown sugar and stuff to her sweet potatoes,
Yeah.
and that's it. But I don't know. It's almost you put the marshmallow on there, it makes it desserty, and it's
yeah,
not.
it's too much. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I'd like to try it though. I don't think I've had it.
No, I don't know. Maybe I'm. Anyway, all right. Well, there you go. I'm kind of hungry now. But not for cranberries or
beets for
sweet
me.
potato with marshmallows. All right, just give me the stuffing and the mashed potatoes. All right, that's good stuff. All right, we're gonna take a break. That's your morning dump. We'll be back. One second.
You're right back.
All right. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Michelle. And I think, we become spokespeople for the side sleep pillow. Ben, what are you, pregnant? You know what? I'm not going to be shamed into this, okay? I'm buying one.
Hey, we should do that. Can we contact and be like, hey, we'll review it on the air?
Yeah, there you go. Let's kick it over to him. It's like a manly pregnancy pillow. That's honest. Kiki had a wedge that for her pregnant. Once she started getting real big, she would sleep with that every night because she just was miserable. So, Dave said Taco Bell. I'm guessing he's referring to fast food day. Yeah, it's hard to beat some Taco Bell, man. It really is. You know, I wish they made like a Happy Meal, but for Taco Bell because Riley loves quesadillas. And that'd be nice if they had that. Get a little toy and maybe some like those cinnamon twists. Delicious. Alan said best Chinese is Beijing Palace in Berrien Springs. I don't think I've ever been there. I've driven past it many times, so I may have to go try that. Good morning, Eric. Oh, hey, Hunter, was the Chinese place you were talking about, was it the one in that little strip mall over by like the Family Dollar near Walgreens?
And St. Joe?
Benton Harbor.
Benton Harbor.
Off M139, is that the place you were talking about?
No.
Oh, okay. They got great Chinese food.
Really?
It's right next to the Wig place. You know what I'm talking about? In between, like
You're talking about like over by Burlington almost.
No, not that one. So if you're on M139, right?
Yeah.
And you got the O'Reilly's auto parts, and then you got like the Food for Less.
Yeah.
It's in there. It's in
Really?
there. Oh, good, dude. Good Chinese.
I've never noticed.
Good Chinese food.
Really?
Yeah. Great Chinese food, actually. And Ben said homemade cranberry sauce is amazing, especially put it over on leftover turkey sandwich. So that's what I thought. With a little bit of cream cheese. Okay, Ben, I'll try that. And then Alan said cranberry and meat, just like the Tabor Hill signature meal. I guess I've never
thought of throwing it on the old sandwich the day after, you know.
But like, okay, you do lamb with like you can eat lamb meat with a kind of jelly, like a green jelly or whatever it is. So it's maybe similar. So anyway, all right, fine. I don't know if I'm going to try it, but we'll see.
All right. So that.
All righty. Good morning. Sorry about that. I was lollygagging over here. 7:35, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
This hockey jersey makes my arms look huge.
Those things are just swimming in there.
Like a toothpick in a sleeve, man.
You know what? Actually, oh no, it's your legs. You know what? If you could recreate that, but in a pant leg, you'd look like Doug. That's what it is.
Oh, Doug. Shut up.
Anyway, we got to keep things moving here, folks. It is time for sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, tall, cool Budweiser's, other delicious drinks like Good Boy Vodka Seltzers, Every Pour Helps a Pup, and Michelob Ultra. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Hey, Bud, and remember to drink wiser, Bud.
That's right. Hey, there's not much going on because it's Wednesday, and we always talk about that on Wednesday. Nothing going on.
It's Thursday, buddy boy.
Oh, it's Thursday.
It's
okay,
Thursday.
so there's
That's
something
twice
going on.
now you said that.
Did I said that again this morning?
Yeah, you said it earlier. Like, well, it's only Wednesday. I didn't correct you.
Thursday.
It's Thursday, man. Yeah, it's payday today, too.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good. That makes me happy. All right. Well, hey, it's Thursday. NBA last night. There's something that happened. Magic we're playing. The Orlando Magic beat the Bulls 96-94. A close matchup there.
Basketball Jones.
NCAA men's college basketball. Central Michigan beating South Florida last night 68-63. Just getting through the scores here before I get to tonight, Auburn going to be at Notre Dame men's college basketball. 9 o'clock. It's at Notre Dame. Why are you playing at 9 o'clock?
9 p.m.?
Yeah.
I don't get it.
9 o'clock.
Who are they
on?
playing?
Do they volleyball practice in the gym until like 8:30?
Yeah, they can't split the gym. Who are they playing?
They're playing Auburn.
Auburn. Where's Auburn's over in? Where's Auburn at? I know. I apologize, everyone. I know that's a stupid question. Auburn. Oh, it's in Indiana. That one, is it Auburn? That Auburn? Yeah, why are they playing so late?
Yeah, why are you playing at 9 o'clock? You know, basketball games are weird like that. It's even worse than the NFL.
Or maybe not.
They'll kick basketball games off here if they're playing on the West Coast. Do 10:30 tip off. Like, it's not fair. It's not fair for anybody over here. It really isn't. Not to mention on top of that, it literally gets dark at 5:30. 5:30 it's dark. If you want to watch that 10:30 game, dude, you can have a full night of sleep, basically. Wake up, watch that game. 9 o'clock. Anyway.
Was I right in that? Is it Auburn, Indiana, or is it somewhere else?
There might be another Auburn. I think we're thinking
Auburn University is a football Western Division. Why won't it just tell me where it's located? Auburn University. In Alabama.
I was gonna say it definitely is not in Indiana.
Yeah,
it's like
Alabama.
It's another Auburn school. Anyway, yeah. If you want to catch that game, you better get some sleep beforehand. NFL, there is a game tonight. Let's get to that, man. Bengals going to be in Baltimore playing the Ravens at 8:15. Nice. This is exciting.
Be a good game. That
should be a good game, man.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm just going to read a little bit. No, that's on the Bears. Never mind. Who do you got tonight?
I'm going to take Cincinnati. I like me some Joe Burrow.
Mm-hmm.
Touchdown Joe. I like him. He's a good quarterback.
I'll take the Ravens.
$10 on the Ravens. Okay. Actually, you know, we didn't. You owe me.
No.
You owe me 10 because you picked the Bills and they lost.
Did I pick the Bills? I did.
Yeah, remember, because you were all like, I want the Bills. And I was like, you
okay.
bastard. Because we thought for sure the Bills are going to win.
Right.
So
damn it.
Suck it, Hunter. You owe me $10. Okay. You taking the Ravens then?
Is Lamar, he's for real. I think he's been on fire, but then I think last week, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not mistaken, he had kind of not a rough week last week, but just not the same. He wasn't like he was the previous weeks, I should say. So
speaking of quarterbacks on fire, Deshaun Watson, you hear what happened with him?
Yeah, he's out.
Season-ending shoulder.
Yeah, I got
injury.
that right here. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, because that's huge. Because Cleveland was actually doing well.
Yeah, nightmare of being a fan of Cleveland Browns continues as quarterback Deshaun Watson done for the season. He'll undergo surgery on his throwing shoulder. The Browns will be trotting out rookie Dorian Thompson Robinson. Is it Dorian from The Mask? Dorian.
A kiss.
For. He'll be taking Watson's place on Sunday. Here's the thing. During the past 3 seasons, Watson has only started 12 games. This is after Cleveland signed him for 5 years at $46 million per year. Fully guaranteed. It's a lot of money for not a lot of football being played. Not surprisingly, Twitter seems to be enjoying the misery of Cleveland fans. But, yeah, I mean, first off, he was in that big thing with the court, so he couldn't play.
Yep.
Now he's hurt. And how is he playing? I mean, Cleveland's playing good.
Yeah,
so I guess he's worth it when he's playing. But what is he worth to the team when he's hurt or in court or whatever's next?
Yeah, Cleveland is 6-3 right now. God, that AFC North is doing well.
You know how like some people they will always have a baggage.
Yeah,
they always carry baggage.
Yep.
Is he one of these guys?
Possibly.
Like we can figure out the court thing. We can heal the shoulder, but what's next?
Yeah. There's
what's
always
next
something
with Deshaun Watson. You know.
Yeah.
He's good for like half seasons, and he kills it when he does. You could pull that off if you were like Gronk and you were a tight end.
Yeah.
But when people depend on you throwing the ball and taking handling the ball every snap, quite important. You got to be in there. Yeah, that's big news, man. Deshaun Watson out for the remainder of the season. So kind of takes Cleveland out of it a little bit, right?
We'll see. I mean, who knows? Maybe this rookie's got something to show.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, hey, there you go. I got Baltimore tonight. I'm gonna win $10 tomorrow, and no more Deshaun Watson.
Look out!
I do have a surfing story, but
Surfing USA. Sure. You want to do it or no? 7:41.
Should we save it?
Let's save it for tomorrow. That's fine. All right. That'll do it for now. Sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back. Survey USA. Oh, Brandon said it's Good Fortune Chinese. That's what I'm talking about. Good shit.
Oh, yeah. I know
right
Good
there.
Fortune.
Yeah.
I've been to Good Fortune plenty of times.
Yeah. Good stuff. I always, dude, every time I order, though, I get so much food because everything looks good. I'm like, okay, well, I want the large order of the General Tso. Tao, is it Tso? I can never say it right.
General Tso's.
I always then, I want like a small order sweet and sour. And then, you get the crab rangoon, then you get a couple egg rolls, Oh my God.
You know what's sweet about that place is they'll deliver to my house in St. Joe.
I think they'll deliver anywhere, man. That's what I love about it.
Yeah.
But hold on. Alan said, what about the people who live out west? They want to watch Big Ten games that start at noon Eastern time, but 9 a.m. out in the West Coast. Or see, the people on the West Coast got it way better than everyone else.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
Yeah, 9 a.m. is fine. I'd rather have 9 a.m. than 9 p.m.
I'd rather have 9 a.m. on a Sunday to watch football. You know what? I'll start my drinking early. Who cares?
Yeah.
Anyway.
Wait. So noon games they don't play games out west until 4?
No, out west they're ahead. Or they're behind. So it would be if it's noon here, it's
it'd be 1 here because of 1 o'clock games.
yeah. So 1 here, it's
10
noon,
10 o'clock.
11, 10. It'd be 10 a.m., wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love that.
Yeah, me too. You get a full day of football. Full day.
Yeah.
Man. So then Sunday night football starts at like 6:30, 6.
So it's 8 for us.
8:30 or 5:30.
8 to 7, 7 to 6.
They got it
5.
so much better. They get to watch
It's
the
so
night
much
game
better.
and go to bed.
Yep. Yeah, you could watch the full game and still have time to do stuff afterwards before you go to bed.
Wow.
Bastards. All right, we got topic of the day coming up here, which is what's an issue of adulthood that they didn't warn you about? That nobody warned you about.
Oy, oy.
Oy, 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 oy.
Nobody warned you about. You playing a song?
No, we're getting right into it. Actually, here we go right now. So, dummy.
Of the day.
All right, here we go. All righty. Good morning. 7:46, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Morning.
And don't forget, we are streaming. Go find us. We're on Twitch. We're on Facebook. We're on the Plan B Morning Show YouTube page. Make sure you subscribe to that for web exclusive content. Right now, though, it's time for your topic of the day, brought to you by Sports 44. Try Sports 44 first for sporting gear, shoes, clothes, school spirit wear, equipment, and more. Located at 2605 South Cleveland Avenue in St. Joe. Sports 44, sporting goods for all 4 seasons. Your topic for today, what's an issue of adulthood nobody warned you about? All right. Like, damn it, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
I got one for you.
Go ahead.
Oh, just the tasks. And here's what I mean by that. Because as a kid, you don't see all the stuff your parents do, all the stuff the adults do, because they just do it. But by tasks, I mean, I got to go get the oil changed. I got to do this. I got to get this fixed. I got to, like the other day, one of our springs on our garage door broke.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just like all these things,
just small maintenance,
just tasks. You're always
constant maintenance.
Right. You're always doing something. I'm always calling about something, or I'm always having to take care of something. I got to renew this, wash that. It's just the tasks.
Got to call the cable company because your internet's slowing down. Stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're just like, I didn't plan on that.
Yeah. I just, all these little things. I got to order this. I got to, it's just the tasks. As a kid, you're just like, everything's great. We're all done with it.
Yeah, everything's done for me, you know?
I gotta rake the yard.
I get a ride everywhere.
Yeah.
I basically get dressed in the morning. Somebody dresses me. It's wild.
Yeah. Yeah.
know?
Now it makes sense all the times where I just see Dad do this.
Like, oh, man.
I got it.
Now I know why he takes so many naps.
Right.
Know?
When he's got the time, or why he takes naps when there's like family gatherings where there's like, that's the one time he doesn't have to do anything. Just like, I'm just going to sleep now because this is the only chance I'll get. So yeah, I would just say tasks, just the adulting tasks.
You know what? I'm going to go with a morbid one. Death.
Explain.
So I don't think they prep you for the common folks. So I'm 38, you're 37.
Yep.
you probably have had some friends that have passed, right?
Honestly, few
You're
in my
lucky.
life. And think about
You're
my
lucky.
family. I mean, both my grandmas are 90. All
Mhm.
right. So I've lost my grandpas, but outside of that, no other major
You're
losses. Not
lucky.
taken, but only a few. I am, but that
I could
also is
probably
scary.
name off. I probably could name off 10 people that I
That
went to
is
school with.
scary now, though, as I'm getting older, because it's going to be a
You
lot.
don't prep you for that.
No.
Like I always, as a kid, like understood like old people died. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh yeah, they're just old and they pass away. But
Mhm.
they don't prep you for, I went to school with that person.
Right.
Then it happens again. Then it happens
Yep.
again. Especially more now these days. I feel like because of certain situations at hand that we're trying to, as a society, take care of.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I don't think anybody's prepped for that.
No, I think you're right, because the times that you did have to go to funerals, you didn't. As a kid, you didn't really understand the gravity of it. I mean,
you'd have to
you
have it
knew,
explained to you almost.
but
like, am I
yeah,
gonna
like
see him
okay,
again? What?
this okay. It's we're going to see. It's the visitation for your aunt's like sister, whatever. You know what I mean? Like if it's distant relatives, or even if you don't understand the gravity. But then now as an adult, yeah, I mean, it is. It's
Well, you just feel invincible as a kid as well.
Yeah.
When I had a buddy who passed when we were senior year, real close friend, man. And it was one of those where it was very eye-opening.
Yeah.
Where it was like, oh, we aren't invincible.
Right.
Like it really set a few of us back,
Well, I never thought, 37 to me seemed, when you're 18, 19 in your 20s, even in your 20s, you don't think about 30. And now 37, I'm by no means old,
Yeah.
but I'm on the tail end of it. You know what I mean? I'm on I'd have to live right now. I'd have to live to 74 to be at the halfway point. And 74 seems wild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, just appreciate the people around you. Appreciate your friends. Yeah.
Hey, thanks for bringing us down, Hunter. Awesome. Thanks,
Hey.
buddy. Having a fun little topic here. Like, I didn't plan on having to get gas so much. And Hunter's like, oh, everyone's going to die. Everyone you love is
How about
die.
disease? Nobody prepped us for that either. And starvation.
Yeah. All right, let's move on. Hopefully we can find some funny ones here. What's an issue of adulthood nobody warns you about? Let's see. Ooh, Jen had a good one. Credit scores. And how important it is for things you need. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's trash.
What? Credit scores?
Credit score.
Why?
Because if you don't have a credit score, that means
yours is garbage.
No, it's not garbage. It really isn't. So hear me out though. If you don't have a credit card and you are in the green, so you've been saving money your whole life and you're not in debt with credit, you don't have a credit score. You are being punished for that. That is trash. That is trash. Tell me that's not trash.
What you're saying is like someone goes in and all right, I want to take a loan out. I got this money right here. I've saved. No credit card.
I paid for cash my entire life.
It's almost impossible nowadays to not have some kind of credit score. I'm trying to think, because if you got a phone bill, anything like that, because you don't just need a credit card. It's not just credit card based. It's other things. You got other loans and everything like that. But I get what I get what you're saying though, in a sense of like, look, if someone's
BS, so I gotta go in the negative for you to show you that I can get myself out of a hole for you to give me money. But if I've paid for everything up front my entire life and don't have a score, you're not going to give me anything because I'm responsible. That is BS, dude.
I don't think it's so much going in negative. It's I don't know how to word it. I get what
it is. It's showing somebody that you're responsible and you can pay things off. That's what credit is.
Yeah, that's
the only thing credit is. It's
showing
showing your bank that hey, you're not a bum. You actually pay your bills. We trust you. We'll give you your money. But what about the people that just pay for everything up front because they were responsible, got a job early, and saved money and didn't blow it on stupid things?
But I guess the only thing I would say is like, okay, you have this chunk of money, you need more money. Okay, well, we don't know if you could leave us high and dry just because you got that money there.
I feel like it's the government or whoever's way of keeping their thumb on us.
Put it this way, Hunter.
You need to go in the negative so we can have something on you.
Put it this way, Hunter. Do you know people that you would not lend money to because they're not going to pay you back? So I think it's kind of the same thing. Because they hadn't in the past. Yeah.
So you got to live and learn to learn. Well,
I get what you're saying. Believe me, I do. Because especially too, like when you think about like, okay, I want a house, okay, but your credit score, I don't know, or we're gonna give you this crazy rate and everything. You can be hamstringed by it for sure, but I don't know.
What if it's zero?
I don't know if you can have. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know if that's possible.
It's possible.
I don't know because my credit score is phenomenal. So I don't know about that. I can get anything because I have a phenomenal credit score.
Maybe you'll be on one of those commercials someday, Mr. Big Credit Score Man.
I can take out $5 million.
You know, so if you went to the bank with no credit, nothing has ever been recorded. What are they going to tell you? Well, I guess that's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I'm responsible. I don't have credit because I've never had to put anything on a credit card.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I get it. But now, though, why do you need this extra money if you're responsible? I guess that's where
it's because it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money. You know, I don't have $275,000 to spare to pay for the house right now. So I need that money, but I have money.
I'm going to pay for that in cash. I'm going to pay for that in cash right there. Yeah. I get what you're saying, but it's I don't know. I don't know enough about the ins and outs of credit score. What I think is going along with that is BS that you get dinged for checking your credit score. All right. So if I'm applying for something because I applied, it dings your credit score.
Wait, what?
So like if you're like so like let's say this way you got to be careful. You can't just go out there and be all willy-nilly with this. So like if you're and that's starting to come around, there's a couple.
So if you check your credit score like on your bank statement or your bank app or
no, there's a lot of them that don't like and there's ways to do that. But like let's say I need some money and I go to like 6 different places and they're all checking to see like that will ding my credit score. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Anyway. And it's not like a lot. It's
just
a couple, but you just gotta. Yeah.
Why are you getting punished for that? For shopping?
Yeah. Because I want to vet some options here. Let's see what else do we got. Tyler said paying taxes. Yeah, that's a good one.
Paying taxes. That's a good one.
I mean, we talked about it. I just didn't realize the extremeness of the taxes. Every time I look at my paycheck, I'm like, this is just absurd. This is just absurd. Yeah.
And what am I seeing from it?
Yeah.
Where is it going? Like, it would be nice if they were like, hey, here, click this button to see where your money went.
Yep.
Nope. They don't have that button.
It goes here and here. Yeah, it should be itemized. Mm-hmm. What about this? Sam had a good one. Having to pay money to withdraw my money from an ATM. So basically, even my own money costs me money. That's a good one. I like that one. My own money costs me money.
That's pretty ridiculous if you think about it.
What's nice is, again, same thing with the credit score they were talking about. A lot of banks nowadays have like an ATM reimbursement.
My bank refunds it.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's like, okay, you had this many fees. I think it's up like mine is like $20 some odd, whatever it is, which I don't use ATMs that much. I really don't, because nowadays it's not like you need cash all the time, or I'll just go to the bank and say, hey, I need this money out.
You're not going to see your drug dealer anymore, are you?
That's right. Exactly. The strip club $10 surcharge doesn't happen as much as it used to. That's who's got to figure it out. Strip club ATMs, $10, $15 to take money out.
That's what it is in Vegas everywhere.
Oh, dude.
I was just going to say that.
Awful.
Really?
Let's see. Eric had a good one, having to decide what's for dinner every single night. That's it. It become a daunting task, or
I've run out of options.
Yeah. What do you want? I think that's why, hey, on National Fast Food Day, that's why fast food's so nice. You don't have to think about it. Let's just go get this. Here's what's nice about fast food. You can just go yell a number at a screen and you'll get good food. It's like 7. Perfect. All right, I'll be happy. I'll be happy with that.
And that's the thing about people that eat 3 times a day. I'm like, how do you decide what to eat 3 times a day? It's hard enough for me to decide what I'm eating for dinner.
Right.
You know?
Yep.
Yeah, I end up eating a lot of the same things because of that.
Yeah.
You
know. Let's see. Matthew said hurting all over for no reason. Yeah, that's a good one. You always kind of saw it in like grandpa or dad or your mom, like, they're kind of like, oh, I got, sore knee, everything like that.
My cousins used to tell me all the time. They're like, Hunter, because when I was younger, we'd always like play basketball, and they were good, 10, 15 years older than I am. So that, they always had the advantage. They were always bigger. But they're like, hey, someday, Hunter, you're quick and you don't get tired, but there's going to be a day where you will.
Yep. Yep.
I'm like, no way. No, I'm going to be like this forever. Here I am.
There's gonna be a day where you think about how far you got to jump down from something and whether or not it's better just to walk around. You know what I mean?
Open the door to that tall truck and you're looking.
Yeah.
Or on the opposite end of that, I got out of my mom's Nissan Z the other day. Woo!
Yeah.
Hey.
Damn.
It's
too low. It's too low.
low.
It's too low. Yep. Anyway, well, this has been fun. Being an adult is awesome. I don't know. Where's the sweet spot in adulthood, do you think? I know some people may say like your 20s, but I don't think so. Because you're still so
learning.
dumb.
You're still
so dumb in your
20s.
20s. You know what I mean?
Maybe your early 30s.
I think 40s. I'm going to be in a
40s?
real sweet spot. I think so.
You
I
know?
think so. Because you got a good handle on your finances at that point. You know, you're probably pretty settled at that point, you know.
I'm trying to think what like 40s. I know for a fact that they say in golf, and maybe this is irrelevant, but you hit your prime in golf at 43.
43?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's I think 40s is you're kind of over the drama.
Yeah, it's like you've been through it, you've seen it, you've experienced life to that point where maybe you're a little bit more responsible, but your body is still kind of there.
Yeah.
You can still go to the gym and maybe get something done, you know?
We'll see.
Feeling old, man.
We're getting old, man. It's all right. We still got a ways to go, buddy. We still got a ways to go. All right. Hey, we're going to take a break. We got more coming up. It's the Plan B Morning Show. Stick around. Oh, I missed one. This was good. Sneeze that could result in a shart.
Oh, man. Or sneezing and throwing something out.
And, you get that pain in your rib like son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sarah said, I had a mortgage company once tell me that they couldn't help me because I made all my payments on time and needed to stop making payments for them to help me. What? Well, that's kind of like one to go along with that is an early payoff fee, which isn't as common anymore. But there was a few loans that I had where, you know, you do whatever you needed and you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to run this through. Like with the truck, actually, I just bought. I called and said, look, is there an early payoff fee? Because I just want to pay this thing off and be done with it. Mm-hmm. And they're like, no, we don't have that. But that was a thing. Like, okay, well, no, we're going to penalize you because you're giving us all the money that you owe us. But that's because we're not getting the extra interest. So we need to cover our losses on that one.
Yeah.
No. Anyway.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, hey, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. We'll see you back here tomorrow, Friday. Cripes all Friday. So, yeah, have a good rest of your Thursday. We'll see you later.